Welcome to day 4 of week 5. First off, props for being here, for sticking with it, for actually doing these actions. It is a rare person who will, 1, go out and buy a course with any intention of doing it, and then 2, will complete it. So I give you mad, insane props, and keep it up. Keep in the comments. Let us know how it's going. Do whatever it takes to commit forward, because you are so close to finally wrapping this up, starting to internalize. Well, hopefully you've started already, but really to getting all of it, and then maybe even going back to the beginning if you want to reset. But continuing now with day 4. We're talking about voice. And why are we talking about voice? Well, there was a time in my life where I was, 1, not very charismatic, and I think I've mentioned this story, but there was a guy, probably the most charismatic person that I've personally been friends with or known. In fact, he was a friend of a friend. So he was kind to me, but we weren't best buds. And one of the things that I realized about him is that aside from being a leader, he was capable of literally repeating the joke that I had just told. So I'd say something, no one would laugh. He would say it, and then everyone would crack up. And yes, it was partially, in fact, in a large part, because he was the leader of the group and people deferred to him and just thought he was funny from the get-go. But when I tried to sort of emulate what he was doing, the number one thing that actually got me to people laughing at my joke instead of the one that he repeated was copying his voice. Was not just copying the tone of his voice, but the way that he said things and how he used his voice. Because I'm never going to have the same voice as him, but the same habits in how one uses one's voice can be learned and taught. So that is what we're going to be speaking about today.